Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, I want to talk about the auction house and whether or not it's cracking or not based on these super packs. And the honest answer is, as of right now, I don't know. We're going to find out in this video. I haven't really looked. I don't really know. We're going to see if the auction house is crashing. Last week, I expected a bigger market crash than we got. I don't know if this week's content slash super packs have dropped the market that much or not. I really am not aware. Just want to check the market. It's kind of become a weekly thing for me on Tuesdays. It's just checking the market, see what it's looking like. And for this week, I think it's not going to have dropped as much as people think is my guess, but we'll see. Before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. And let's start off. So we've got ourselves super packs today that, I mean, realistically, I think probably people would say are decent. I don't know. The new cards today aren't great, but the odds of the super packs have become better. And I mean, 3.3% dark matter is the best we've had this year. Now, it's still not great for a single, but I guess it's a little bit better. And the singles are cheaper anyway, compared to this single where it's 2.3. It's a little bit better for sure. But at the end of the day, I mean, the cards in today's packs aren't that exciting besides Kevin McHale. The rest of them, I don't think are getting people all that exciting, or all that excited, I should say. And I don't know. I'm not sitting here saying, oh, this looks like an amazing drop by any means. That's definitely not the impression that I am getting from this content drop, but I don't know. What do I know, right? That being said, I think we do have. Let's see what the market looks like. Like, are we getting more cards being pulled? How many MJs are there? Let's just start with this. This doesn't really matter, but there aren't that many. There's more than I thought, though, to be totally honest, on the auction house. Invincibles. Let's see. We got some McHale's. Obviously, McHale's today's new invincible, but are we seeing like more invincibles getting pulled or not that many? There's a Steph there. That's base. There's another McHale. There's a couple of Hondos, which he's kind of cheap. Not seeing a lot of Wemby's or LeBron's, or I mean, I'm seeing a few KPs, but KP came out on this past weekend, so that's probably contributed to that. You got a Giannis that clearly isn't a new one. Maybe a Magic that might have been just pulled. Rudy potentially, D Rose, Dr. J. So some of those, but no LeBron's, no Wemby's, no Shaq's. There's one Wemby and it's up for. I don't know. It's one super juice one, because that's probably not a new one. I don't think I saw any LeBrons. I don't think I saw any Shaqs. Like, doesn't look like the top tier cards are going down in price. Doesn't look like they're changing in terms of their odds very much. 100 overalls. Are there more 100 overalls being pulled? I mean, with the toppers, I wonder how diverse the toppers are. I think that would be an interesting thing to look at. Is like, if we compare from, for example, the Oscar Robertsons of the world, are there like a lot of Oscars on the auction house? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This kind of tell us what the toppers are looking like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. James Worthy is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dwight Howard is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it looks like between 5 to 7 or so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 to 8 on the Flash 100 overalls. What about like 100 overall Yao Ming? There are 5 Yaos. Okay. What about 100 overall Ben? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bins. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, and it looks like a lot of them are base ones that might have been pulled from super packs today. Like this one, 31 right there, 31 Hoffs, 31 Hoffs, 31 Hoffs, 31 Hoffs. Hey, this one only got 32. It's got those are Hoffs, then 8 legends, sorry. But still, like, it does look like Ben is certainly getting a little more attainable. Some of these top tier cards are definitely dropped in price a good amount because of these 100 overall toppers. I would be considering looking into this, these cards, to be totally honest. Like, I think this is a little bit more than I anticipated. There's a decent amount of these cards being pulled. Doesn't look like they're getting pulled at a significantly lower rate than the crappy, not exciting 100 overalls. And if that's the case, that's good. Let's look at even some of the newer ones. DeMar DeRozan, there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Less DeMars than there are Ben. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 Ray Allens and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Rashard Lewis. This is a newer 100 overall too. I don't know, man. I think there really might be just as many of the good 100 overalls getting pulled as the bad ones. And that's good. And if you are looking to pick up 100 overall, today might be a good day to do it. Let's see about like a Shaq, for example. How much is he going for? 1.3 with 42 minutes left. That's not nearly as expensive as he used to be. I mean, look, these cards are still super expensive, but they're getting more inexpensive. And I think there are also more and more 100 overalls that are becoming attainable. I mean, obviously AD has probably been attainable, but Giannis is only a mil. Obviously Braun is going to be really expensive, but this is a 35 legend one for 1.8. Like, that's not awful. Obviously that's a lot of MT still for sure, but like a lot of these lower overall 100 overalls, like, or I say lower overall, lower level, I guess, 100 overalls, like 116K for George Mikan with 8 minutes left, 266 for Weber, 366 with 30 legend badges for Glenn Rice. That's a heck of a price. These guys are becoming attainable. They're not quite there yet, at least, especially some of them, but they're getting there. Like, this is certainly an improvement in terms of the odds and the price of these cards, because all the good ones were over 1 million MT very recently, and now we're starting to get some good ones that are like at least halfway decently attainable, and I think that's kind of cool. Like, Elgin Baylor's price is probably going to drop. If his price drops, I'll probably pick him up and do a gameplay with him tonight. This is a solid set. I don't know, man. Not too bad is kind of my thought. Look for the way that it looks like it's dropping the market, or the last couple weeks have really dropped the market, I guess, with more and more 100 overall toppers being available in the game. Let's check Dark Matters. How many Dikembes are up? How many, like, let's check the good Dark Matters specifically. Sorry if y'all can hear that noise outside. How much is Dikembe? 542 base. Okay, that's not ideal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Dikembes on the entire auction house as a Dark Matter doesn't seem great. Let's see Eaton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 for Mark Eaton. Still, I don't know. What about Beasley? Beasley is 255 base with an hour left. 1, 2. Doesn't look like the price on these have dropped that much. There are a lot of Beasleys up though. Compared to Dikembe and Mark Eaton, definitely looks like there's more Beasleys getting pulled. I do wonder if there's more of that going on maybe with these Dark Matters than we know. And then because I feel like there's a lot of Beasleys, but there's not very many Dikembes. There's not that many Draymonds. He's not that exciting of a name. He's not there, not that many of him. There's there's only like 7 or 8 Karl Malones. You know what? I don't know. Maybe 2K's not quite as nitpicky as we thought. If y'all can hear the yard work outside, I apologize. There's not much I can do about that. But maybe 2K's not quite as scummy as we think when it comes to shifting some of the pack odds in terms of which 100 overalls or Dark Matters or things that you pull and how good they are. I will say, I think the pink diamond market has like officially crashed. Even the cheap pink diamonds, even the good pink diamonds are super cheap now. Like a Jabari Smith you can get for like 8K MT now. Like, he's super duper affordable. Yeah, 7.5 right there, for example. Just all the good pink diamonds are cheap. The only expensive-ish pink diamond in the game is Wemby, just because of his size and how, I mean, obviously how old of a card he is, and I think because people are excited about him. But 10 Legends, 21 Hoffman for 112K with a minute left. Like, he's easily a buyout. He's become much more attainable, and you can get badged versions of him that are still very good competitive level cards for a very affordable price point. Although his buy now price, it's 80K. I just saw right there. I mean, it seems like he's 71K right there. Sub 70K is pretty cheap. I don't know. I think we've kind of reached a point where the game has become decently accessible to build like a good squad attainably. He's about 70K for Wemby. So I don't know. I don't think the market has changed that much on a lot of these cards, but I do think the market has definitely shifted on the 100 overalls relatively dramatically over the past couple weeks. I knew it was going to happen last week, but it didn't feel like it was happening last week as I looked at it. But I think if we give it some time, and as we gave it some time, it is now definitely better. You know what I mean? I think there's definitely some positive to be had there in terms of the way the market has shifted for those 100 overalls. And so for me personally, that's the group of card that I'd be targeting. If you've been waiting to pick those guys up, now might be a decent time where you can actually get them for a better value. Because at the end of the day, I mean, keep in mind, you don't want to hoard your MT forever. Like, obviously you want to maximize your MT, and you want to buy cards when they're cheaper and stuff, but you also just want to get cards you want. And there's more and more good cards that are going to be attainable for cheaper prices as the year progresses, because cards really can't get better than they are now. You know what I mean? The best cards are the best cards, and probably in a lot of ways will be, and there will be new ones as well, but all these new cards, and they're getting more, they're all good. You know what I mean? You can use whoever you want. So the guys you want are probably going to continue to get cheaper. But I do think the market has shifted positively a good bit this week in those 100 overalls especially. So with that being said, that's going to do it for the video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.